one of our ewes had triplets this year, and John and I were out of town, so the girls were handling things, and they were so charmed by how cute the babies were that they decided they didn't want to try that hard to get the mom to take them back. They just wanted to keep them in the house. So now we've got little bottle babies to keep up on, and I need to go in and get their bottle ready. Our dogs are not that charmed by them. But we've got Lilac, our new milk goat, and she's keeping these guys really well fed. She gives over 1 gallon a day, so there's plenty of milk for 3 little lambs. What do you think, Graham? Are they a menace? We only fed them 2 hours ago, so they actually shouldn't be hungry, but try to tell them that. They ate almost 3 hours ago, so it's just about time. Alright, so this is our goat's milk. That's about how much we give between the 3 of them because they're not quite 2 weeks old yet. We'll see how this works out. They don't like it when it's not warm. Come here, babies. They prefer it warm. Should not have left Three causes a bit of a problem because I've only got 2 hands. I let them switch when they pull off on their own because they need just a second to kind of refocus and breathe. And when we're done, I'll wipe down the cupboards. As you saw, they sprayed milk everywhere. There you go. I've got 2 girls and 1 boy here. The boy is definitely the most aggressive nurser. bossy. And I need to rinse bottles now, so I'm going to take them out. Come on, guys. Come on out before you pee. Come on. Out you come. Did you clean that up for me? Thank you, Willow. And Willow will clean the floor up for me. I will wipe down the cupboard a little bit. It's really important to rinse your bottles really good and don't leave them with gick in them. You don't want to use a lot of soap on them because you don't want soap residue, but you do want to make sure that you are also not leaving any milk residue. So I'm going to rinse those, and then I'm actually going to let them sit with some water in them just to make sure that we're not, again, getting any residue. So I'm going to fill these up just a little bit. Hi, baby. What you doing? Hi, Mama. How are you? This is Snowflake. She is Frost's daughter. Right. And he is just about done. There we go. There we go. Here's Kaya trying to feed lambs. Where's the other one?
The black one is the one that you...
Here, baby. Come here. The brown one's getting air. No, I'm saying just lift it a little bit. Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Hello. Hi, baby. So, these guys are old enough to graze, and you can see there is There is a pretty big difference between the garden with all the mulch and the side of the garden that had not been planted. And so they are keeping all of the grass down, and they will be more interested in it the older they get. They are still on bottles. So mostly right now they're just nibbling on things instead of doing a massive amount of grazing. I don't worry too much about weeds out here. Once upon a time I did add mulch to these spaces, but they do not get watered except by rain. And so they're very rocky. They're right next to the road. So I stopped mulching these spaces, and what we do instead is we let the big mama sheep out with her babies, and we have everything fenced in that they could hurt, and what they come out and graze on is the alfalfa and the sparse grass. It's perfect for sheep. They don't need brush like goats. If I had goats come out, they would kill my riverbank grape. Absolutely kill it. And they would go after my aspen trees. They'd go after everything. And so the sheep are fantastic on the roadside. And as you can see, I'll try and show you. We have the entry to our property gated off, and we have many of these gates through the property so that we can actually switch the sheep from the roadside to the cabin and even into this space, which is something of a windbreak fruit orchard. You can see I've got a lot of alfalfa in there. And the sheep aren't ready to go in there. They're still eating all the grass and the alfalfa out here. And so I probably need to go into here with my scythe and cut down the alfalfa, lay it down nice so that it'll grow back for them when they are ready to graze in here. And there's my mama sheep out here to start grazing. Sometimes she needs a little bit of a confidence boost when she's in a new spot. So if she heard me talking, that's probably why she came out. She was a bottle lamb, so she's quite friendly. And you can see she's just grazing along the roadside with her two babies. I could let the other lamb out. To graze with her, but the little bottle lamb that is a goat really needs company, so we can't leave the bottle lamb alone, or we can't leave the bottle buck, the little bottle goat, alone.